Hello everyone and welcome to NEET Mentor. As a part of this session, we are going to talk about the candidates who are getting the score out of 800 between 300 to 500. Since you are preparing now and as per your current preparation, if you are anxious how you should get the admission, so this video is going to be very useful for those candidates whose score out of 800 is landing between 300 to 500. I think most of the candidates would be getting between these score. I had created one more video where I discussed how you can get admission when your score is up to 300 from just qualified. So in this video I will talk about what will be your rank in this score, and then what you should not do and what you should be aware of going for the admission process. We'll talk about paid guidance services and the lowest tuition fee across India, including private colleges, deemed universities, for lower clinical and top clinical branches. How many counseling options available to you if you score between 300 to 500? So those things there are plenty of options available, so you must be aware about it. And then in the end we will see how you can approach for deemed university, open states, DNB and CPS sub CPS. So this is the agenda for today, and so let's start from the beginning. When I say 300 score to 500 score, between these two numbers your score is landing out of 800. See, there is one way to check your ranking when you attend GT, where all candidates, one GT happened where 1.5 lakhs students appeared in the examination, and in that examination whatever the rank you are getting, you will be having more or less similar ranks, because all students do not take part in the GT, but most of the sincere students who are really doing the preparation with all the effort, they take participation in GT, and then it can tell you your rank. See, rank will be same, the score might change based on the paper difficulty level. So there is no hard and fast rule to tell you what would be your exact rank when the score is 500 and when the score is 300, but the paper level is moderate. Then in case of 500 score you will be having a rank around 20,000, and in case of 300 score your rank would be ranging between like 65,000 to 70,000, compared to number of is all based on the number of students appearing this year. There are points which you must be aware that how the admission happens in PG colleges. See, first of all, there is no admission without qualifying NEET PG, but there is one option when you can get admission without qualifying also. I will tell you about that process. That is not for MDMS but some other courses which you can do after MBBS. That's also kind of PG course. No admission without counseling process. Without counseling process there is no admission, and there is no direct admission. If you are happening if you are getting calls because your number gets shared to many people who are unknown to you, and they even don't available on the social media, they open the offices and they make a claim that in very less tuition fee or in very less tuition fee they can give you government colleges also or central universities. So those fake promises you should not trust, and if you are getting such calls, then you can directly call NEET Mentor. We are ready to help you out without paying any fee. That our intention is to save you people, because at the end of the counseling process you come and say that you were caught and you paid like some amount to people like 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs, 5 lakhs, and they committed that they will be giving you seat somehow. So that's not process. You have to go through the counseling process, and based on your score only you will be getting the college. The only trick that you need to apply is how much aware you are about the counseling process. You know about the tuition fees, that we are going to talk in detail in this video. In case you want to avail our paid guidance services, so we have a kind of like minimal amount which you need to pay to us in order to allow us to guide you through the counseling processes. And it's just not the guidance, it's complete counseling process that will take care. Just username, password you have to keep with you, because you should not share it with anyone. The person can misuse also if the person intention is not good. So all the things you have to fill, and we will provide all the choice filling and analysis, which state you need to go for registration and which state you should avoid, based on your state preference, based on your branch preference, based on your budget, if you are going for private colleges and deemed colleges, or DNB preference. If you are interested for DNB, we will guide through the counseling process, and entire counseling process first it gets designed, and 80 to 85% it goes like that only. In extreme cases, you will see there is fluctuation in the actual implementation of the counseling process. So you plan the counseling process and then you go ahead accordingly. Otherwise you will make mistake, and some colleges you might be getting in particular round, you might miss it. Okay, and coming to the important points now, next three slides are very important. The video might be a bit lengthy, but it's gonna be useful for you. So we will look at the low tuition fee private colleges and deemed. So first of all, I categorized clinical branches into I'm going to talk about the clinical branches and for general category candidates. Even candidate come into SC or ST OBC category or EWS category, I'm going to consider that you going to apply for deemed university and private colleges. So apart from your domicile state, in other states you will be considered as general category candidates, and you won't be getting much of benefit from your reservation, category reservation. So there are two types of classification I have done. Top clinical branches, where I have put radio, general medicine, pediatrics, obs and gynae, orthopedics and general surgery. In lower clinical branches, I have put ENT, ophthalmology, anesthesia and radiotherapy. So if you take a look at the range of tuition fee in deemed universities, in lower clinical starting from 15 lakhs and it goes up to 35 lakhs. Top clinical starts from 18 lakhs and it goes up to 65 lakhs. That's a huge range. So if you are not very much aware about the tuition fee or what will be the cutoff of particular colleges, and just assume that you won't be getting in that colleges, so you try for others, you might miss the best deal in terms of tuition fee and quality of the colleges. So you need to have the 100% information. That's very much required to do a kind of expert counseling. I have created one more video where I have explained how you can save like 10 lakhs up to 10 lakhs in tuition fee per year by doing smart counseling, and you can get the best possible colleges in your rank and your all the parameters. So Kalinga, Keli, Belgaum, Ramachandra, these are the top deemed universities where the tuition fee is less for all clinical and all top clinical and lower clinical branches. Now take a look at private colleges. Private colleges are very important. There are candidates, I know they have spoken to me for the suggestions, and I came to know they are just targeting about deemed universities. That's not a good approach. You will be missing quality colleges and available in lesser fee. So if I take at the tuition fee for private colleges, lower clinical tuition fee starting from 7 lakhs. Yeah, it's very low figure, but even you have rank up to like 50,000 rank, mark my word, even you have 50 up to 50,000 rank, you can get lower clinical like ENT, opthal, anesthesia, these branches in just 7 lakhs or less than that, and you have on top of that stipend as well. You can get colleges in 11.5 lakhs per year tuition fee. You can get colleges in 13 to 13.5 lakhs per year fee, 12 lakhs also, or 13 lakhs, 14, 18 lakhs like that. Talking about the tuition fee for top clinical branches, see this tuition fee I am telling you for those candidates who got marks between 300 to 500, or they are getting between these range. For top clinical, you can get a seat in 11.5 lakhs per year, 13 lakhs per year, and can go up to 35 to 40 lakhs. Okay, but there are deemed universities where you have to pay 48, 50. There are many deemed universities in Tamil Nadu, like Sri Sathya Sai, Balaji, Alupada Vidu. Alupada Vidu is in and Savita Medical College, and then you have MGM. So these are very high tuition fee paying colleges. I don't suggest you directly jump to that. If you get low score, you have to consult a kind of like expert person who has idea and have experience doing counseling. You can contact us also, you can contact others whom you believe. It's up to you, but you must consult so that you can get an idea whether it's possible to get better colleges in lesser tuition fee if you go through open rounds, and what will be the locations. Okay, private colleges in open states should be coming first before deemed universities when you are planning for the counseling process, because deemed universities are limited, but there are huge number of private colleges that you are open to. In the next slide we will look at how many counseling options available to you. So if you get a score between 300 to 500, you are still available for all India quota. In case you come from OBC, EWS, SC, ST category, you can still get a clinical seat in all India quota. Deemed is available to you, and DNB. For all India quota, deemed universities and DNB, there is only one platform this year. They have clubbed all India quota deemed with the DNB counseling process, and MCC is going to take care of it. So that's one registration you need to do. And there are around 12 open states where you can do the registration, and all the registration will be done separately. It will have different websites, different registration fee, different terms and conditions. Some of the open state will have security deposit, some of them won't be having security deposit. Like we take example, Uttar Pradesh has security deposit, and it has its own rules and regulation when it will get forfeited, when you have to take seat, and when you can leave after getting the seat allotted. So multiple counselings you are doing at the same time you have to do, because all the counseling will be going on in parallel. So you have to keep in mind that how you can save your security deposit so that it should not get forfeited, otherwise the purpose is getting failed. So 12 open states plus MCC 13, and you have one your domicile or home state counseling 14, CPS CPS 15, and NB diploma 16. So 16 different kind of registration you can do, and this is theoretically speaking. You should not register for all 16 options. Based on your location, your branch preference, your tuition fee, you must decide that okay, where I will be getting the best possible, so that I can go for these states, open states. I can go for my domicile state and MCC registration, so that out of them I can get the best possible. And that only expert counselor or expert person, even you can be expert person, in case you have no knowledge, you have all the data and you have the experience from last few years. So you can also do expert counselor. It doesn't require an expert counselor itself. So these are the options available to you. It's very important that you know these are options available. FCPS and CPS counseling mostly will be conducted after all the rounds, whether it's a state round or central level rounds, done for MD and MS courses. And how to get dream branch in this score. So it will be my last slide, and I will tell you the remaining things in this slide. So if you're going for deemed universities, there are 4 rounds and 2 lakhs of security deposit. Okay, once you deposit, once you pay the security deposit, the first round is free exit round. It means in case you got some college and through the state round you got a better option, then you can leave that option from deemed university, because your security deposit won't be forfeited, and you can go for open states. In open state you have option for Karnataka I put on top because it's a very good quality colleges, and the tuition fee is also less. There are 2 types of tuition fee. I have created videos for Karnataka. You can search in my channel, or you can look at the playlist. You will find the separate video for Karnataka and all state wise: Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Maharashtra, Gujarat, Karnataka. These all the details in single video you can find if you are interested. Andhra Pradesh and Telangana, these 2 states are having category seats: A category, B category, and C category. A category seats are applicable only for domicile candidates, and B category, all the candidates coming for any other state can claim for B category seat. Their tuition fee is not that high. For Andhra Pradesh is 8 lakhs, and for Telangana this is double of it. Rajasthan is a state where you can get a seat if your budget is high, and good colleges are there. Madhya Pradesh is also open state. it opens from third round. I have explained these things, but let me summarize quickly so that you have idea simultaneously for open states as well. Uttarakhand, there are 2 colleges. West Bengal, there is 1 college. In Bihar, you have good option. In low rank also you can get good branches. Andhra Pradesh, instead of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, the last option I have repeated. Okay, Uttar Pradesh is also good option. And now coming to DNB, in case your rank score is 500 and your rank is around 20,000, up to 35 to 40,000 you can expect this year a clinical branch. And if you're looking for top clinical branches like medicine and all, you can go up to 17,000 or something. If you have ranked up 20,000, you can get general surgery and such branches. You can try for ortho as well. The tuition fee is very less, 1.25 is more like government colleges. The tuition fee doesn't matter here in DNB. It has very good international exposure. I have created a video and explained in very detail with all the proofs how MDMS is different from DNB. You can find these videos in playlist. So have a look at the playlist. You will find so much informative videos, and that will give you so much of idea. Talking about CPS FCPS will be coming in the later part of the counseling process. Once deemed university counseling process, open state counseling process and DNB mostly gets over, then CPS and FCPS notification will get released in its own website. CPS FCPS in Maharashtra is open for everyone. Candidates coming from any state can apply for Maharashtra CPS and FCPS. Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, these all states have their own state level CPS FCPS counseling process based on the NEET PG score only. You have to do the counseling process. There is no separate examination. In CPS FCPS, there are branches which are recognized and there are branches which are not recognized. Talking about the diploma CPS, DGO, DCH and one pathology diploma, these are recognized, and 6 branches in FCPS are recognized. I have created separate video for this as well. So you can see in NEET Mentor channel you have all the videos. Most of them are already available. You have to just figure it out and you can watch it there. Fee is not very high, starting from and one more point, you can go for management quota seats only. When I say management quota, it doesn't mean that you can't go for government hospital. You can go for government hospitals. You can get government hospital if you are belonging from other than Maharashtra, but you will get management seat. Management seat means the fee is bit high. Okay, the counseling starts from after MDMS and DNB counseling are over. You can go for secondary DNB. So you have option, you go for secondary DNB, and there you have equivalent to MDMS. You can, if you complete FCPS, then is equivalent to MDMS and open to all this. So these are the options available. You have to keep all the options in mind. And talking about the tuition fee, so if you see, I have given a range of 300 to 500. That's big range, and depending on your rank, your tuition fee will be decided. And location also matters. In northern part of India, there are colleges, there are cities where you can get seat. In low rank also you can get seat in top clinical branches in a very negotiable or very moderate tuition fee. When you are going for the south like Andhra Pradesh, Telangana states and Tamil Nadu state, their tuition fee is very high if you get low score. If you get like a good score, the tuition fee is very less there. In Karnataka also in 11.5, in Andhra Pradesh 8 lakhs you can get the seats, but those B category, that score should be good. So multiple factors plays role, and you have to keep it in mind. This video was intended to just give you an idea that if you're scoring between 300 to 500, how you should approach. And if you're still not clear, you can contact NEET Mentor. We can guide you through the paid counseling guidance, and you can talk to us. This video will give your scope, that these are the scopes available if your score is between 300 to 500, and what are the registration you can do, what will be the tuition fee range, and how you can proceed with the counseling process, what important points you need to keep in mind. So thanks for watching this video, and if you have any question, you can comment us in the comment section, and don't forget to like the video. So thanks for watching again, and have a great day.